Alright, so I'm at the storage unit, and what I'm going to be doing is kind of organizing it a little bit. Since, as you can see, since the last time I was here, it's kind of crowded with boxes that were not supposed to come here. But in the meantime, what I figured I'd do is move some of the stuff onto the shelves and then pack up some of the boxes that I'm going to be bringing back. So that way I can have more workspace here, and then I can try bringing the other shelves here, and then possibly bring a fan or two that I'm going to install here. I'm not sure what it is, but I might do two fans, maybe one right here and another one right around here. That way I have some more air movement, because despite it being climate controlled, this space is high in the sense that it's on the third floor. If it was on the first floor, I wouldn't need to worry about having a fan in here, but yeah, I'm not going to be putting one of the lights because I just got these at Walgreens, these sticky LED things, and I figured these would be a lot better instead. So yeah, let me go ahead and start moving stuff around, and I'll pick it up in a little bit. All right, so I got some of the boxes emptied, and I got more stuff onto the shelves. So I'm not gonna be emptying everything because I don't have the other two shelves here, and I am gonna have to get a third shelf just like those ones. So I'm trying to get another shelf like this to put more like right around here, if anything. I'm not too sure how much I'm gonna be able to stick it in, but with that space, it should be able to clear this door. I just can't have it too high up, maybe, or have stuff too close to the door. But I'll figure it out. But at the same time, the smaller shelf that I have, the skinnier one that was by the entrance, is gonna go right around here, basically kind of like where that dirty area is on the wall, right in the center. So it's gonna be a bit tight spaced. So what I'm gonna have to do is some of the shelves I'm gonna have to use to store some of the bins for the parts and everything. But I did put this Kodak motor up to hang it by there just to see how the ceiling will be able to support it. And by the looks of it, the ceiling can support a fan motor, because the fans that I've been planning to put here are about the same height or the same weight as it in a sense. Obviously, it's gonna have to be a hugger. And seeing how the ceiling just hangs down a little bit tells me that the ceiling will definitely be able to support it. And at the same time, the ceiling does connect with all of the other units. So if it was just on this ceiling, if it was just on this unit alone, I'd be worried about it. But since it connects with the other units, I don't have to worry about the fans not being able to hold up here in terms of the weight. Now, I'm not sure if I'm going to be only putting one or two. I'd like to put two, but if I had to put just one 42-inch one in that area, probably around here or maybe there, I'm not sure yet. Depends what I end up using on the top shelves. But it does depend on whether I can't fit a 42-inch one here because of the door, and it might be too close to the back one wherever I put it. But I definitely would like to do it one on this side, one on the other, like opposite of each other. Like one on this square, one on that square, or one on this square, one on the one right here. Not on the same exact spot, but maybe I'll put like a 30-inch type fan here, who knows. I'm not sure what I'm gonna put here just yet. But I do have more walking space, so I might be able to bring the smaller shelf over here later on today. Once I clear out this stuff, move it more into the side, and just so it gives me some space to set up that shelf right around here. Alright, so I got the small back area cleared out, so I can actually go home now and bring that smaller shelf to put up right over here. And while I was doing that, I grabbed the Modern Fan Co. Cirrus Hugger, the 42-inch one, and put it up in each squares, and spun that one blade that's stuck on it around to see how it would clear each space. And while I did that, I noticed that I actually could technically put up 4 fans in each spot. Those box fans are not going to be staying up there. They're going to be probably on the floor on like a different shelf, if anything. Maybe the smaller stand that will go on the bottom of it, if anything, because I definitely don't want, if I put a fan here, to hit the blades on it. But Yeah, I'm thinking I'm honestly gonna put 4 fans here. I'm not sure if they're all gonna be the same. I might do like this little tins or like some cheap huggers of some sort. I mean, I'm not sure if I'm gonna bring the Mink Air hugger here. The Mesa. I'd rather leave that at the house and use it in the other basement. Though with the heat with just moving around here, I might have to bring something more powerful here, not just use a new 2020 Littleton or something like that. I mean, I prefer to use something like that here, but with the heat that's here, I'm probably gonna need something stronger. So I could just put one 52-inch fan, but I really don't want to do that. I'd rather kind of just divide up the weight on each side. But I should be able to put up 4 fans here without an issue. Probably maybe put 2 smaller ones up front and maybe put like one 42-inch one out back. I'm not sure yet, but I definitely can install a few fans here. But definitely not gonna keep the box fans up there. I just put them up there for the moment until I bring the other shelf. But I'm not gonna be putting up any fans until I get like the back shelves more organized and such. And I have a portable power generator here to bring power to them because there's no outlets near me. There is one all the way at the beginning of the hallway, but there's no way I'm gonna get a huge extension cord just to go all the way to the front just to power it. But yeah, since I can hang the motors that I know that they'll be fine. Now to look into what fans I'm gonna put in here. Probably gonna do all the same fan if I'm gonna do anything new. I'd rather use something brand new here. In all honesty, even if it's a vintage fan that's used or like brand new in a box. But it has to be a hugger fan at least. It can't be something on a down round. Even although if I can flush run it, that's different. I had thought about putting the Northwind here to massage those little Northwinds maybe, but who knows? I'll figure out something. But it's definitely going to be a unique install without a question. Let me go ahead and go back home and then try to assemble the smaller shelf so I can get some of the portable stuff on there, and that way will help clear up even more space. Alright, so I'm at Walgreens. I'm actually going to buy this box fan just for the storage unit. It's right in front of my storage unit anyway, so I think I might as well get it. And although it's going to be $20, I can get one at Savers for like $5 with the pandemic stuff going on. Who knows when that'll be, so I think I'll just get this right away. Alright, so I got the other shelf over here. And as you can see, I got a battery to bring some power here so I can use this Lasco box fan I just got at Walgreens, right down the street from this storage place. I also got these Mink Air Mesas over with me as well, just because I figured having 4 boxes in my room would take up space. So I figured I'd bring them over to the storage unit as well, and I actually might have some plans of them in here as well. But yeah, the Lasco box fan, I'm just going to be using that here instead of the Lakewood because I think I might as well use a fan here that I don't care if it gets beat up and such, since it's a newer fan that can replace that easily and such. But yeah. Alright, so I got this shelf starting to get assembled now. As you can see, it does fit in this small corner pretty well. I'm going to kick it over just a little bit like this. That way I have a little space in between here if I need to pull something out or something and such. But I did realize that I don't know where I put the pieces to adapt it to go upwards more. So same thing with the other one. It's probably on these shelves somewhere. I do remember bringing them all over. Probably buried in with some of the fans, so I am going to have to look for those. If not, I might not be able to assemble it completely, but hopefully I find them because I do need those for both this one and the other shelf that's still at the apartment, so I can assemble them completely. And that way I can get the space more cleared out of some of the fan motors that still need to be brought over. I can put them on the shelves and such. So that way both my bedroom and the dining room and my mom's room can be cleared out, since a lot of those stuff that's in those rooms need to come over here. Just of all the boxes that came here that weren't supposed to come over, that's kind of been making it a bit tricky. Alright, so I got this one partially assembled, so I'm actually going to start putting some stuff onto it so I can clear up a little bit more space. I'm not sure what I'm going to put on here, but that way I can get this one partially assembled and then keep building it up for the last 2 stories of it, and then that'll help me clear up some space so I can bring the last shelf over here. Alright, so I got everything pushed into this area, so now I'm going to go home and bring the last shelving in and assemble it right over here. Alright, so I got the last shelf right over here, and I'm going to go ahead and assemble it halfway over here. And then once I find the adapter pieces for that one and the smaller shelf. I'll get those assembled completely. All right, so I got this shelf assembled partially. Gotta find the adapter pieces so I can build it up higher, because this is honestly I'm gonna, since I have more clearance on the ceiling, unlike the other at the old fan basement, I can assemble this one to complete height. So that will, and then possibly I'll either get another shelf like this to put on that side, but I probably won't, only due to the fact that there's that pole there that kind of makes it, it would make it that I would have to push it close to the door, or I might have to come out a little bit more, and I think it would be a bit crowded that way. What I'm probably going to use this space here for is like the bins where I keep the blades and blade arms. I might get a small shelf like that to put there, but I don't see myself getting another full-size one like this, because it is kind of getting a bit crowded somewhat, even shelf-wise, not with all the stuff on the floor. But I might get like a small one like this, maybe assemble it up to here at most if I put one there, so that way I can kind of have like a workbench or some sort over there, so of having to use a second basement for that. But now what I'm going to try to do is move some of the motors that are in these boxes over here, so that way I can get rid of the boxes that aren't supposed to, that I just need to break apart, and then that'll probably be it for today. But let me go ahead and do that, and then I'll pick it up from there. Alright, so I got some stuff on here. I don't want to overcrowd it with stuff at the moment, because I still basically want to have some wiggle room around, so if I need to swap stuff out of it and such. But back to over here, I got this more organized in the sense that I have what's going to be getting, what boxes I'm going to be keeping. Basically all of these and up, the first one on the bottom, that's for Tori, that's just blades and such, but all of these I'm probably going to either recycle or use for shipping, or use the stuff inside of it for shipping, so that's why I haven't broken them down into pieces just yet. But I'm going to be coming by tomorrow for bags, so I can break them, the ones that are in bad shape apart, so I can bring them home to recycle and such. And over here I did move some of the box fans in the bottom up to there and rearranged it up and such. That box there I think has a lot of the glassware, so I gotta double check that one. But that one probably gonna be used to ship out something. I'm not too sure just yet. But whatever fan I do put in this corner, I'm gonna have to try to be careful with not putting stuff too high so it would hit the blades. But yeah. So here it is. It's starting to get cleared out more, thankfully, after the big move-in day and such. But I still have these two shelves for that one and the smaller one out back there to be put together once I find the adapting pieces. But the storage unit is going to be closing up soon, so I figure I'm going to head home now and call it a day. So yeah, and that'll be it for this video. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and stay tuned for more videos to come.